them. They're awesome. They throw
Yeah,
nets.
dude, I'm
they
gonna be,
make
I'm gonna be
rocks.
streaming. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be streaming the tournament.
Let's get this,
on
let's
the-
get this
person-
video. Let's get this video underway. Let's do
Any
it.
person who throws a pocket of sand in someone's face is my hero.
Alright. Sick. That character looks so goddamn cool. Like, first time I saw
Dude,
that.
that's some Dawson shit right there. Like, you'll go for it.
Yeah, right?
Like,
You'll go for it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So,
Yo, dude,
alright,
definitely.
I'm gonna go into it. We're gonna switch videos up. I'm gonna switch the screen to our Kunoichi spotlight screen. So,
snap.
no one's gonna see our beautiful faces for a while, but that's okay, because you're gonna see that pretty face instead. Hello, baby. How's it going?
How you
Hey,
doing?
come on, man. If my teeth weren't crooked, I'd be a handsome gentleman.
We're all handsome gentlemen. Don't say that. Don't sell yourself short, man. All right, so let's get into this. So first things first, Kunoichi. That's a thief character. Hope you guys realize that by now. If you didn't, I'd be really sad. So she uses a new weapon called the Kunai, and the great thing about that is that once she's changed to her class, all your basic attacks are going to be ranged attacks. So you're throwing kunais every time you do a basic attack. So it's really cool. She uses cloth armor, and she is a percent class, but don't let that fool you because her percents are so high. I've been told a lot of people get kicked out of the game because they think they're being hacked because of like the Kunoichi is doing so much damage so fast. So on the right, I have all the skills here, and I'll go by them one by one. But the first thing I want to go over is this passive called Ninja Technique. And,
Awesome technique.
And Ninja Technique is really cool. Now, I recommend everyone open their screen to full screen so you could read all the stuff, because I did kind of cram it
Oh,
all
they
together.
do have aerial jump. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So,
well then.
first thing is that Ninja Technique is pretty much your bread and butter. What you're going to do is that all your attacks are like charge attacks. So, for those of you who are familiar, like launchers, their laser rifle, you could just shoot that real fast, or you could charge it up to do more damage. Kunoichi, every single one of her attacks is that style. She has like 4 symbols she builds up, and if you do all 4, it will do much more damage. So you have more damage, you have bigger effects. So one by one, I'm going to go through each skill, and I'm going to explain to you what the Ninja Technique will do for that. Okay? So first thing we have is called Flame Mouth. And I'm showing the image right there. You just shoot fire out of your mouth. It's like a nice good hole. Think of a flamethrower, but you don't move. And if you do Ninja Technique on that, you're going to increase the size and the duration of the flame. So you'll pretty much do more damage over time. Also, for every skill, once you max Ninja Technique, the cooldown will be cut by 15%. So you want to do full charge moves because you can get that move come out faster, which would be awesome. Alright, next up we have is Illusion MultiShuriken. What that does is that you make 2 copies of yourself and you just start throwing shurikens like a madman or mad woman. And it stays on for a while, and I think you can cancel with a jump attack. Now, if you do the Ninja Technique, you'll summon 2 more illusions. So you can have, including yourself, 3 people shooting shurikens, depending on how long you charged it. Next, we have Flame Tornado. This is like the really cool move. You'll summon a big-ass tornado. It'll stay for a while, go forward, then stay for a while, then disappear. And doing ninja technique increases the size, the blast radius, and the suction. So it does suck enemies in, so it's a good gathering move also. Next one we got is the Spiral Great Wheel Kunai. This one's like, I can't think of any other thing but like M. Bison's like Psycho Crusher. It's like you're throwing a shuriken that does like that twist, and everything caught in it just gets hit by it multiple times. They don't get pushed away, they get like sucked into it.
Yeah.
And, the ninja technique for that is just a bigger explosion radius at the end. So as you can see, you're going to want fire and elemental stuff on this character because that's all she does, just fire moves. Alright, but this is when the stuff gets really cool. So right now, there's a bunch of burst moves, but this is when like things get really interesting. This next move is called Ninja Art Body Replacement. What that is your counter. But instead of like, what you have to do is kind of like the mage's counter. When she gets hit, you press it, and she'll like, you know, she would disappear using a fake doll. What you do instead is you trade places with a log, you jump back, you throw like a fire-embedded kunai, and it explodes in that area. So it's kind of like a trap that you can do whenever you need like a quick escape and you already got hit. So definitely a great technique to get out of something that's like really sticky, because you are a cloth armor character, you can die really fast, so you have to be careful on that.
Some
Sticky
Naruto
cloth.
stuff right there.
Yeah. And so now this is like the real cool stuff. The next one is called Ninja Art Leave Shadow. So what that does, what it does is really cool. It's like, let's say you do flame mouth, which is I'm showing the picture right now. You're doing flame mouth, and you're like, you know what? I want to keep doing flame mouth, but I don't want to be here. You just do leave a shadow. What that does is that your shadow will just continue to move for you, and then she'll explode, and you can just move around and reposition yourself. So you have the ability to do a move and just get out of it for safety purposes. So really, really cool, and you get an extra explosion, which you can't complain because that's really cool. Next thing we got is called Blazing Sky Road. Now what you do is that your character just jumps up in the air and it throws like a freaking like fireball down the ground. It's really fast and does a lot of damage, and if you do ninja technique, you will increase the radius. So it's even like, I think it takes like literally half the screen. It's like, it's a big deal. It's a really great move to finish things. Next move we got is another ninja art. And this one's even more crazy because it's like what you do is this. You press the button and it goes into record mode. You do up to 6 special moves. Alright? So you do like your flame mouth, you do like your illusion MultiShuriken, you do everything like that. And then you press the button again, and then your clones, like your fire clones, will just do it for you again. So it's pretty much doing all the moves again, and you get to move around somewhere else. And that's like that's just sick. You just do so much.
No wonder they can't PvP.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would, dude. I would have so much fun with that. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm like really bad at like playing Thief, but like I would have so much fun with like all those really cool combos that you could do.
I just can't imagine.
But they can't, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Because that would be worse than Elven Knight.
Oh, dude, it would be. All right. Next up, we got Toad Oil Fire Balloon. This move looks hilarious because you summon like a carpet rug, and then this like fire toad just comes out of nowhere. He just like, I'm grumpy. He just like throws up a fireball.
I'm
He's like, I'm
grumpy.
done, and he explodes. That's the coolest thing in the world because it's like an upset toad who's just like, I don't like my day. I'm just gonna blow up. Boom. And when you upgrade it more, his bullet that he shoots out will divide into more. It's like a cluster grenade. So again, you can see a trend here. Charged moves do more cool things, and that's awesome. And then our last level move is Secret Tech Fire Blooming Dance. And all that really is that you just summon up to fire around you, and it's like a big burst move, really cool.
Fire.
And it's just more fire, right?
More fire.
And then doing ninja technique causes more fire slashes to occur. So it's like a good finisher at the end of a combo, and then you use your fire clone to redo it again because you hate people. So that's for those. And then we have the awakening stuff, which I'm going to show in this photo. So first things we got here is, we'll bring up that list right there. So what you see on the left here, you have like your passives, and you have like your 2 EX moves, and then the awaken, which I'll do last. So these are videos, so get to show you those lovely things.
Every
First
time you guys
things
say fire, I'm thinking you're talking to me. But anyway, go on.
Fire.
You summon
That's what you guys do.
You summon a Fireberg, and it just comes out of nowhere and it hits the Titanic. All right,
I
so
wasn't for the Titanic.
next one we got.
Ice.
The next thing we got here is get going. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is the first EX move, which is called Demonic Illusion Wind Demon Shuriken. You can see here, you summon some stuff, and you just summon a big ass shuriken and it hits boulders and stuff. It's really cool looking. It explodes because everything needs to explode in this character. That's very crucial.
Everything has to explode.
If it doesn't explode, it's not Kunoichi style.
Why are they attacking a boulder though?
Why not?
It's just a big ass boulder. Look at it.
I know, right? It's just like crazy. I love it. I actually really like it. It's really cool.
Is this like some kind of like you have to like
this is like the training
move the
dojo.
mountain kind of thing?
This is like a training dojo. You just like you get the
The goal is to move the mountain.
Yeah. All right. So the next one we got is Secret Tool Flying Swallow Shuriken. Again, another Shuriken move. Where did I put it? There we go.
Yeah, it's
Flying
like
Swallow Shuriken!
So you disappear and it's like do a bunch of things. Boom! Explosion again.
Do the thing!
Win! Yeah.
Yes, I am a ninja! Do the thing!
In case you didn't know, it's a ninja move, right? All right.
Ninja art!
So.
Ninja fucking jutsu!
And the last thing we got is our Awakening, which I'm not gonna lie, after seeing all those moves, for some reason the Awakening looks a little lackluster to me. So I just want to show it to you guys.